Among the Pokemon community, Cynthia is the most popular character with Ash and Red. Very appreciated by the fans and gathering everyone's attention, Cynthia is also the strongest trainer in the entire franchise. Since the release of BDSP, she has a team with an average level of 86, while Red's team on Hot Gold Soul Silver had an average of 84. Her Garchomp also became a symbol of strength, and in the anime, her one and only defeat was against Ash during the Masters 8 of the World's Tournament. Before Ash's win, she was considered as the second strongest character in the anime. And about her battle with Ash, I had the feeling to watch an actual strategic battle. I mean, of course there was still a lot of anime logic. But about that, what would happen if Cynthia was transported in Loomian Legacy one way or another, like Jake? What will be her team? Would she be as strong as in Pokemon? Let's see about that. Hello trainers and tamers, Klaran here and welcome to this new video on Loomian Legacy. What will happen if Cynthia was on Loomian Legacy? If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, it's totally free and it helped me a lot. Now the first thing to think about is, what will be Cynthia's team on Loomian Legacy? On Pokemon Platinum, she has what we can call her Prime team. This team contains Spiritomb, Roserade, Togekiss, Milotic, Lucario, and Garchomp. But on Loomian Legacy, you are able to carry over 7 Loomians in your team. Good thing on Diamond and Pearl she has a Gastrodon. So here's the Loomian we will use in our team. Harvesek as Spiritomb, Florent as Roserade, Whippledrift as Togekiss, Arapago as Milotic, mainly because it has a lot of different patterns, Tatab as Lucario, and Dakuda as Garchomp. Oh, and Dokumori as Gastrodon. A good looking team, right? I can totally feel that Cynthia vibe. Though, perhaps there's one type the team will really hate to deal with. Nah, it's okay. I bet it won't be a problem. And finally, this video will be separated in 3 battles. 1 battle with commentary, 1 battle with only a video editing, and 1 narrated battle. Let me know what you think of this format in the comments. Also, if there's another trainer you want me to put into Loomian Legacy, feel free to let me know. One last thing before we start. Thanks to Ruppy Pooper who offered me a Gleam Halloween Akelos. He gave it to me without expecting anything in return, but dude, seriously. You at least deserve a public thank you for what you just gave me. So yeah, love you buddy. And now, returning to Cynthia and starting with the commented battle. Okay, here we are on the Colosseum. You can see I also made a little skin just for the video. That's also cool. It's time to fight some people. Hey, you dude, I wanna battle you. I wanna battle you too. Hi, you. Oh, someone accepted. Okay, let's do this. We're against a supersonic dude that is called Diante the Mighty 2. Hello, dude. We're gonna take our Loomian version of Garchomp, I guess. There's no poison type, that would be good to take Dakuda. Whippledrift is gonna be helpful here. Okay, let's do this. Good luck, have fun. They're just starting with Ikizune. I definitely take a Flash and Flee. Dude is probably gonna go in, switch into Strat Soul. Assuming he took Strat Soul, but I don't know. Taking it! Bro had no clutch plushie. Oh, it wasn't even needed. Okay. Didn't know he could tank it. That is a problem, I guess. It's gonna Elemental Burst. I can take a hit from Ikizune, but I don't know if I can take a hit from Zulong. I'm gonna still try to Soul Harvest. And I did not take it. Very unfortunate. And I'm gonna go into Whippledrift. Fire Breath! I'm glad it has it. At least the dude knows how to use his Zulong. Ah, dude, he has a priority move. It's gonna quick punch. Twice. So that's 3 spine break. That is absolutely free. It will probably switch. I'm just gonna Ice Call, and then I'll probably Buffle. Oh, he will not. Maybe it has Earthquake and Parasitize. Okay. No problem. I just Painful Bash. Oh, switching. Matchinette. I'm probably just gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna Buffle and switch into. I don't know. Oh. Okay. That was dumb of me. I'm gonna Jet Stream. Okay, it's faster. I did not expect that. I mean, my Whipple Drift is not nimble. I'm probably gonna lose this. Ouch. It's very much likely lot if it has Stratusol. Tsukame. Can you crit it? Frail armor. And I'm still faster. I was gonna die then. But I'm also dead. Get it, Tauntaun. Assuming it is a specialty boot. Yeah, he wins. JJ, well played. Unfortunately, I'm losing this battle. There's nothing I could have done, to be fair. Nimble Matronette is faster than Tatab, and Specialty Boots Ikazune was a great offensive pivot. That reveals something very important to know. That team doesn't have any Loomians that is fast enough to deal with everyone. But anyway, for this second battle, I'm going to show you the edited battle. Let's do this.
Yeah, boy.
and I win the battle with 1 HP. Guess that was a lucky one. I'm showing you real quick the chances I had to die to this, assuming that was a smart, clever Pyrolin. So yeah, Cynthia's team is not too bad. It's in fact usable. Let's see how it turns out on the third battle. Fighting my third opponent, and as you can see, their team didn't put me in a very confident mood. But that's alright, there's no poison type, what could go wrong? They're starting with Mutagon while I started with Tatab. Because of its ability tank, I didn't want to go for the shield Timber Thrash. So I decided to use Toxic Tail, trying to get some poison damages. But the only thing it did was to trigger their Rageful plushie. Look at how ravished I am. And they decided to use... Peace of Mind? Mutagon has weaker ranged stats? Why are you doing this? Knowing Mutagon has no ranged priority move, I go for the shield Timber Thrash, which was definitely good enough to get rid of him. They send out Vesperatu, forcing me to switch into Dokumori and take her Shadow Sprint, allowing me to set up some poison barbs. Knowing they'll either go for another physical attack or switch, I decide to use Icicle Trap, and yup, they will switch. I am not afraid of Lashant, so I decide to go for a Baneful Bash, trying to deal as much damages as possible. They use Brown Boost, and I definitely know it won't be enough to take down my Dokumori, though the Slapdown gets rid of my heavy armor, leaving my Dokumori defenseless against whatever Loomian they will send next. And that Loomian is gonna be the Glissadia. Dokumori did its job, and it can finally rest in peace. Sending in a Rapigo, knowing it's faster than Glissadia, hoping it doesn't have Deep Freeze as its used Frost Beam. I decide to set up using Magnify, and sadly, they have Deep Freeze, and oh my god, that hurts even with the heavy shield. Back into Tatab, and let's make this dragon taste the power of the Jungle Jutsu. And of course, that was enough to finish it off. Vesperatu comes back and I become a bit too confident sending in my Dokuda and get slapped a bit harder than I expected. They somehow don't use Shadow Sprint afterward either, allowing my Dokuda to land a Torrential Slash without surrendering its life. Sending Harvazet in the battlefield and knowing it will get hit hard by Vesperatu no matter what, I decide to go for the Soul Harvest and boost my attack stat. And with only Buneki remaining who instantly takes 50% damages because of the Icicle Traps, Harvest can collect his last soul before winning the battle. And there you have it. That was the third and final battle of this video. So, is Cynthia's team good on Loomian Legacy? In my opinion, it may be usable, but the Toxic type weakness shared by 5 out of 7 Loomians is extremely handicapping. Also, the team doesn't have any Loomian that is fast enough to deal with many other Loomians. So, would I recommend you to use this team? No. I'm rating it 9 out of 20. Before you leave though, there's something I would like to mention about my previous video. I added in Mirave as a banned Loomian mainly because it just released by the time I wrote the script there, and also because I was afraid of what this dude could have became. But I was totally wrong about Mirave or its talent. Sure, its typing is good, so is its move pool, but its defensive stats are just not good enough. The extract containing Mirave was removed from this video because I prefer not spreading that much misinformation. In the end, like I mentioned in the previous video, every Loomian is usable on PvP. In the same kind of information people wanted me to mention, and rightfully so, there is a Loomian that I should have talked about that is Karanix. That thing is actually very strong. Though keep in mind that even if those people are right in their comment, there's better ways to word things and that kind of comment will not be tolerated in the future. There's literally no point to be mean against me or my community. Instead, you can word it like this guy. He explained how and why I was wrong and he did it with good arguments. So if you disagree with anything I'd say in one of my videos, you can tell me about it, but in a respectful way. Therefore, that kind of comment will not be tolerated on my channel anymore. This is everything I had to say. Thank you all so much for watching my videos and subscribing, that means a lot and I really hope you'll keep enjoying my future content. I'll try not to make the same mistakes I made in my previous videos, I promise. And until then, keep up the training because the hunt never stops.